of my reality beyond that of your own senses?
I don't know.
Why do you doubt your senses?
Because little things affect them. I mean, a slight disorder of the stomach can make them all cheats. I mean, you could be a bit of undigested meat. A blot of mustard, a crumb of cheese, a fragment of an underdone potato. There's more gravy than grave about you, whatever you are. You see this toothpick?
I do.
Well, you're not looking at it.
But I see it, notwithstanding.
I have but to swallow this toothpick and be persecuted for the rest of my days by a legion of goblins, all of my own making. It's humbug, I tell you, humbug. Why do you trouble me?
Man of worldly mind, do you believe me or not?
I do. I must. For the spirits walk the earth. Why do they come to me?
It is required of every man that the spirit within him should walk abroad among his fellow men and travel far and wide. And if that spirit goes not forth in life, it is condemned to do so after death. It is doomed to wander through the world. Oh, woe is me, and witness what it cannot share, but might have shared. Oh no, and turn to happiness.
You're fettered. Tell me why.
I wear the chain I forged in life. I made it. Link by link, yard by yard. I girded it on. Of my own free will. And of my own free will I wore it. Is its pattern strange to you?
Should it not be?
Or would you know the weight and length of the strong cord you bear yourself? It was as full and as heavy and as long as this 7 Christmas Eves ago. You've labored on it since. It's a ponderous chain.
Jacob, I mean, tell me more, but speak comfort to me, Jacob.
I have none to give. It comes from other regions. Ebenezer Scrooge, and is conveyed by other ministers to other kinds of men. Nor can I tell you what I would. A very little more is all permitted to me. I cannot rest, I cannot stay, I cannot linger anywhere. My spirit never walked beyond our counting house. Mark me, in life, my spirit never walked beyond the narrow limits of our money-changing hold. And weary journeys lie before me.
You must have been slow about it, Jacob.
Slow?
7 years dead, traveling all the time.
The whole time? No rest, no peace, incessant torture of remorse.
You travel fast.
On the wings of the wind.
Oh, you could cover a lot of ground in 7 years.
Ah, oh, captive, bound, and double iron. Not to know that ages of incessant labor by immortal creatures for this earth must pass into eternity before the good of which it is susceptible is all developed. Not to know that any Christian spirit will find its mortal life too short for its vast means of usefulness. Not to know that no space of regret life's opportunities misused. Oh, yet such I was. Oh, such I was.
But Jacob, I mean, you were always like a good man of business.
Business? Mankind was my business.
There you go.
The common welfare was my business. Charity, mercy, forbearance, and benevolence were all my business. Dealings of my trade, but a drop of water in the comprehensive ocean of my business. At this time of the rolling year, I suffer most. Why did I walk through crowds of my fellow beings with my eyes turned down and never raised up to that blessed star that led the wise men to a poor abode? Were there no poor homes to which his life would have conducted me?
Why now, Jacob? How is it to be?
Hear me. My time is nearly gone.
I will, but don't be hard on me, Jacob. I mean, don't be flowery, pray.
How it is I appear before you in a shape that you can see, I may not tell. I have sat invisible beside you many a day. And that is no light part of my penance. I am here tonight to warn you that you yet have a chance and hope of escaping my fate. A chance and hope of my procuring Ebenezer.
Thank you. You're always a good friend. I'll take note of your warning.
You will be haunted by 3 spirits.
That the chance and hope you mentioned, Jacob?
It is.
But I think I'd rather not. I think my nerves will suffice.
Without their visits, you cannot hope to shun the path I tread. Expect the first tomorrow, when the bell tolls 1.
Couldn't they all come at once, sort of get it over with?
Expect the second on the next night at the same hour.
Really not necessary. Thank you for the consideration.
The third upon the next night, when the last stroke of 12 has ceased to vibrate.
Well, that's quite late. I prefer to sleep in those hours.
Look to see me no more, and look that for your own sake